Hey,
Hello.
how are you?
Good. How are you?
Good, good. Come in.
Holy crap! Look at the seats.
Yeah, who knew they were still
Oh
that color,
my
right?
gosh! Wow, this is incredible! Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! I cannot believe this is the same car.
You like it?
Yes, I am beyond impressed.
That's good.
Oh my gosh! Oh wow!
Yeah. So if
Amazing!
I let you know the
Yes.
back here in the,
Okay.
on the floor, molds start to develop.
Ooh, ooh.
Yeah, and then the side, the cup holders here,
Okay.
both sides. I think kids left the apple and the water with it.
Okay.
So that's
It was pretty gross.
Well, no, it's okay. I deal with.
Yeah.
No, it's gross.
No.
You can say it's gross.
You don't ask doctors like. Hey, do you gross out when you cut people's belly? But
Oh my gosh! I literally cannot believe this. We love this car,
Yeah,
and
yeah,
I love it all over again now.
Yeah.
Wow. Who knew our seats were this color?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh! Well, I love it.
Yeah,
This
good.
is amazing. Thank you so much.
Do you clean cars as a profession and then the YouTube is just an additional thing, or is it mostly?
Good question. So I have a day job,
Oh, okay.
so I wouldn't pay bills, if I do free detailing like this, because
Yeah.
randomly people charge about like $500.
Oh, yes.
Usually. But yeah, I do it for free or like really cheap price. Because people cannot afford. Sometimes like, there are
You are so
people
right.
out there who cannot afford like expensive detailing.
Yes.
But then in their life in a stage where someone needs to clean up without asking why. Like a mother. Like
Yeah.
mother visits your house and she just pick it up without
Yes,
questioning.
and you're embarrassed to take it anywhere, and so when
No,
you get
no.
somebody who is like, don't even worry about it.
Yeah.
It helps you. To,
Yeah,
you know.
seriously, yeah. But
Yeah.
so like I have a day job. I started with a hobby, but then I did like a mobile detailing, and then I charged quite a bit, and then I was like, people won't be able to afford what I charge. Honestly, I go like reach people's house to house, doing it, making some good side income.
Yeah.
But then this is not what I was looking for. So
That's awesome.
Yeah, so I started as a community service /
That's awesome.
site also. But yeah, so it's been really wholesome because I post on my YouTube, so I build a community where people try to understand each other, and like people don't understand what others go through when you have job and have 4 kids, and like in the weekend you have to house
Soccer game.
Yeah, soccer game, house chores.
The barn. Yes.
Yeah, it's the last thing you want to deal with
Exactly.
is the car cleaning, So yeah, so I built a community where people try to understand each
Yeah.
other. So yeah, it's been really fun. Hopefully I get sponsorship in the future.
Well, yeah. And I was gonna say, once you have the video done, send it to me, and I'll
Yeah.
put it on my page and share it in my group.
Yeah, that'd be great. Yeah.
Okay. Well, thank you so much.
Yeah, hope you
I
enjoyed
love
it.
it. Okay.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah. See ya.
Yeah, see ya. Good, how are you? How's it going? Come in.
Good, how are you?
Good, thank you.
It looks so good.
I did the install as well.
Yeah.
Just so you know. Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, go around and check it out.
What? Holy cow. It looks like a brand new car.
It really does look like a brand new car.
Hope you like it.
Yeah, I love it.
There's no more dog hair.
I'm gonna actually enjoy driving this car.
Hope you're not gonna miss too much the dog hair.
No, definitely not.
Yeah.
Like when we would drive, the dog hair would like
Yeah.
get all over.
Definitely in your nostril, you can definitely, yeah. It
Yeah.
happens, yeah.
I wanna come over here.
Looks so good.
It happens, yeah.
I wanna come over here.
Looks so good.
See right here.
So I took out seats.
Nice.
And then I work on
Okay.
underneath the seats as well.
Oh wow.
Oh, we love it. It looks so good.
Thank you.
Yeah, no problem. This is what I got. Ready?
Oh no.
Ready?
Oh.
Oh my goodness.
That's disgusting.
You see that?
Ew.
Yep.
Look at all that hair and dirt.
I know, right?
And we were driving around in that.
We're dressing like basically a similar thing, right?
Uh.
Because I respect a lot on like people who does the nails. It changes people's mood, change people's like about themselves. Not to show to other people, not to think about how other people would think. It's about self-confidence. You know?
Yeah.
So I really like it. So when you have a nice car,
It makes you feel so
exactly,
much better.
you know, like make your day much better. So
Yes.
yeah, I really respect what you do, and I'm sure like there are a lot of rude people or
Now I'm more established,
okay.
and so I have like my kind of set clients.
yeah.
And like the bad ones, you kind of just weed them out over
Yeah, yeah.
time. But I still get some hard ones.
Yeah. I'm sure.
I had one that made me cry one
Oh,
time.
really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's sometimes not even like your work, it's just about how they're feeling.
Yes.
And so it's like, yeah, it's exhausting.
Yeah. I used to work for like investment banking as well, and then people just like throwing garbages on me because they're having bad days as well. So
Yeah.
I'm like, it's not like I can't take it personal. I just need to like leave it.
You let go.
Yeah.
Well, I finished my 4th year, so I'm done with school.
Uh-huh.
I'm just testing. There's a practical and a written
Oh.
you have to take to get your license.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Those are good, business.
It'll be a forever job.
Yeah. Seriously,
So.
that's the thing. What I really admire about America, people give a credit to people who has with doing something with hands. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like plumbers, electrician, construction, mechanics, welder. People kind of look down on, so which is really messed up because
they're keeping your house like,
Exactly.
and everything going
Yeah,
that you use.
Yeah, when the faucet pops,
Yeah.
what are you gonna do? You don't know how to fix it. You just sit and cry, So the plumbers come and fix it. Then you gotta treat them with respect.
Yeah.
But sometimes some people are really harsh on people who work with hands.
Oh yeah.
But plumbing school is 4 years of school.
Yeah.
And like you could get a good degree with that
Right.
if he wanted
It's just
to.
not as expensive. Like I've paid my way through school. I have 0 debt.
Wow.
So
There we go.
Yeah.
That's the best, finance start that you can do. Because in 3 years or something, you're gonna have a good credit.
Yeah.
Good everything and enroll with it, and then you both work and help each other to go through.
Yes.
That's great. But look back, I don't know how old are you guys, but
24.
mid-20s. Yeah.
mid-20s, yeah. So I still working 100 hours a week, but at least I have choice.
Yeah.
I work extra hours to build a future for my family,
Yeah.
not because I have to.
Yeah.
So so you building up good foundation, so later on you're gonna ball,
Oh yeah.
Hopefully.
That's the end goal.
Yeah.
That's the end
Bring your
goal.
Ferraris and
Oh,
I'll
yeah.
take care of it.
Yes.
There we go.
Well, it's nice
Right on.
to meet you.
Yeah, nice to meet you too.
Thank you
Yeah.
so much.
Yeah, nice to meet you.
Have a
Come in, come in. Go ahead.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Holy moly.
This is like a different car. Oh my god.
Wow.
This is like a different car. Oh my god.
Wow.
There's no dark hair. Not one.
Wow.
There's no dark hair. Not one dark hair. Oh my god, this is a brand new car right now. I don't want to touch it.
Yep.
It's so nice.
It's yours.
Are you sure?
Yep. Yep, your car still. The silicone brush.
Okay,
Yeah,
is it like a scraper?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's kind of.
Oh my god. This is amazing. I don't know how you do this. This would kill me if I had
Yeah, well, honestly, my poor arm kind of went through quite a bit.
Yeah. Like a lot of work.
Yeah. You have to like scrape it one by one, like.
Dogs can't get in this car again. They can't
Yeah.
touch it. Did this? I know that there was like a salt stain or something up here. Yeah, it's gone.
Yeah. I
He
extract
puts his-
everything.
He puts his like soccer gear right here, and I feel like that's what did it.
Yeah, that happens, you know.
That's good.
Yeah.
I don't even want to drive
I
it.
know. I'm like, I have some dog hair on me, and it's gonna get in my car.
Ah, come on, don't worry about it.
What is this?
It's kind of a tradition that I.
You get to see what you back it out.
Yes.
Oh my
yes.
god, this
Ready?
makes me so nervous. I'm so scared right now. Oh my god, that's like almost black.
Yep.
Oh.
It's kind of stinky, so I'll close it. Yeah.
So that's.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
I've never seen my car this clean ever.
Come cave to do the truck.
Oh yeah. Yeah. When you guys get situation a little better, because I heard that the job situation kind of like yeah. That's what I heard, so that's why I thought to offer, because like you're having baby, like
Yeah.
No, this is a crazy big help for us too.
It is.
yeah, and
And
Thank you so much.
that was
Like,
such a nice gesture.
nobody's
Yeah.
like offered something like that before, and especially like while like the whole job situation and having a baby.
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
just so nice.
I know.
So thank you. That was
Honestly-
really nice of you.
Yeah, I mean, as a father, like
Yeah.
I felt the same way when my wife got pregnant. Like first thing I thought about is like, holy crap, like I gotta make more
How are we
money.
gonna do this?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's him right now.
And then but yeah, I mean, can only imagine you both had a job situation.
Yeah.
Hold it tight,
You did it
Yeah.
good, man. Thank
hold
you.
it tight, and
Yeah.
things gonna get better.
Steady ship.
Yeah,
Things
definitely.
always work out. So we
Yeah,
always
yeah.
try to just stay positive and like happiness will come our way if we just keep choosing happiness. Like money will come, it'll be fine. So
Yep.
So you can do it.
That's a great. Great
Try to be positive.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, what I kind of realize in life is kind of like when I become negative, all the negative, attracts.
Yeah, exactly.
And then when I become positive people, around me and positive things happening.
Totally.
You don't want to work with,
Yeah.
people who complain all the time. Yeah.
Okay, thanks so
Yeah,
much.
no problem, no
so
problem.
much.
Yeah. It's all yours.
All right. Oh, wow. Oh, wow.
Whoa.
I think it's cleaner than when we got it.
There was a floor in here?
Seriously.
It's black. It's black color.
Yeah. It was
Wow.
very colorful before.
Yes, it was.
It was
Wow.
gray and more gray.
Yeah, the seats are.
Hey, the seats don't feel like chip crumbs.
Wow.
And then
And it doesn't smell like something died in here.
right, I was gonna mention just
Yeah, I don't think it was this clean when we bought it from someone.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, was it a used one?
Yeah.
I see. Yeah, because I could see a lot of scratches and marks here and
Yeah.
there.
It was like
Used for-
university used it for their ski team.
Oh yeah, that's why. Yeah.
After that, it was a daycare.
Well, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then it was us, which was like worse than a daycare.
Done both.
Yeah. Like that makes sense. Ski team, because like
Yeah.
I could see a lot of scratches, like
Yeah, equipment.
equipment. Yeah, there's like scratches in everywhere.
We've used it to haul rocks and dirt and sod
Everything.
and everything.
This acts as our truck when we need
Yeah.
a house.
Oh, I see. I
Wow.
see. For yard work, like hauling, mulches
The cup
and all
holders.
that happens, and yeah.
The cup holder's still slightly up.
That's a rust. That's a rust.
rust?
issue.
Yeah.
Yeah, but the other one, it was like a rotten stuff.
Oh,
gosh.
Yeah, I took it
Because
out.
kids will leave their drinks there until they like
Yeah.
dissolve into goo.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, this
Yeah,
one's
like,
clean.
Was that?
Yeah.
This one's very
Yeah.
clean.
That one I
yeah,
can't do.
that
I
is
can't
rust.
Yeah.
Restore rust,
Yeah.
So.
The kids lost the
Yeah.
the kids lost the insert.
I have something to show you guys.
Oh.
Ew. Disgusting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So this one.
Oh, my.
I know. I'll close it. Yeah.
How many dead rats were in there?
So how, if you don't mind me asking, how many kids you have?
8.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Many blessings. Yeah. That's a big blessing. Yeah.
He's the oldest.
He's the
Oh,
oldest.
you're oldest. Okay. How do you manage it? Like for me, I have one. I have one 1-year-old boy, and then I'm like, oh man, this is crazy overwhelming. But how do you manage it? I mean,
Well, when they're older, they can do a lot more for themselves, so that helps.
yeah.
And it's just keeping all the younger ones in line.
Right.
And then the older ones help keep the other
Yes.
ones.
Yeah.
Oh, so you got the system down now.
Yep.
A lot of teaching when they're young, so as they get older, they can kind of help and take care of themselves
Right.
and kind of be responsible. And then for me and her, it's just a lot of coordination
Yeah.
and communication of what's going on.
Man, you guys gotta be a good team, like, good tag team. Like otherwise, you know, like for me, I'm from Korea, and then having one kid is a big deal, and then second kid is like a huge deal in Korea because the cost of living is so expensive and the cost of education is like just mind blowing. You know, like one kid go like after school curriculum, like 3 of them, like English, math, or some like sports activity. So like, it's so expensive, and I don't know how you guys deal with it, cause in America has like, you know, after school curriculum as well, right? Like,
Kind of let the kids decide what things they want to do after school.
Yeah.
They can try it out, and we'll support them with that kind of stuff if it teaches good stuff. And the city has, you know, good programs. The
Okay.
schools have good programs.
oh,
Utah County actually has a really good school district, and so there's a lot of things that you can do within school districts
I see.
that help you do all that stuff at a pretty reduced cost of lots of things. And so, yeah, there's just a lot of coordination, and I guess with us, it was just we wanted a big family. We both come from big families,
Mhm.
so
Oh, yeah.
we wanted that. So it's crazy. I won't lie. It is crazy.
What I really admire is like a patience that, you know, cause like, yes, it's family, but like, you know, you have a different personality. You have different personality. Each,
Oh yeah,
you
they
know, kid
all
is
have
like-
different personalities.
yeah, different
So-
personalities. You
Yes.
know? So it's gonna be, you know, like a lot of compromising and trying to understand each other.
Oh yes. Oh yes.
Yeah. How do you do that? Like,
The family is supposed to have it's a very home that's filled with a lot of patience and love and just respect.
okay, respect is the key. And it's like that's like financially, it's a huge thing. With this kind of inflation, even before that,
Yeah.
you know, it's gonna be very, very.
Oh yeah, grocery bills definitely gone up.
Live within your means, save money
Yeah.
for when things go wrong, and have a budget.
Mhm.
And so we do some small things like when we go grocery shopping, we always have a list.
Okay.
If you don't know what you're shopping for, you're gonna end up buying a whole bunch of stuff.
Oh,
Right.
that's right. And then don't shop when you're hungry. You know?
Don't shop when you're hungry.
Yeah.
Then everything looks
No
good.
matter what, he'll always buy like 10 bags of candy. And I need this for working.
Oh, no, you're calling you out. Okay.
Well, it's part of the budget. So
Yeah, well,
Okay.
you gotta
He
get
works
break.
at home, so he's
I
got
work
to
at
have
home.
a snack
There you
station.
go. How many hours do you work?
like 9-10 hours a day.
Exactly.
He works all of them.
Exactly. So you know, give him some dinner break. You know.
And then, so it's very open when it comes to like, you know, what money is available. Things we buy, we try and not buy it with debt.
Yeah.
Okay, so we don't have debt.
Right.
We bought this with cash. So.
Wow.
The only debt we have is our house.
Exactly.
The
Like.
only debt we got. Stay out of debt.
Right.
Right? Because it's dangerous. Right? It can be a chain. It can hold you back. That's when inflation happens.
Yes.
It's
yes.
really hard.
Right.
So.
right. I think it'd be good for him too, cause like you know he gonna grow up, you know, get used to like managing the money and like plan for the budget and things like that. And
Not having more than one child.
That might help your budget.
you're gonna drive soon, right?
Oh,
he's
he's
driving
driving
now.
now.
Oh, you're driving?
I'm 17.
Okay, so you, cause in Korea we drive in 19.
Oh.
19, that's why. So you're gonna work or are you
Yeah.
working?
I work at the Dollar Tree.
Okay,
So-
well, there you go. See, that's a great cycle, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, once you drive, you go and you make your own pocket money, you know? So,
Yep.
that's such a
And then
great
spend
thing.
it on useless stuff.
Well, but it's
Like
your
hanging out with
responsibility.
friends.
Yeah.
We
That's
teach
your
you to put
money.
some in savings.
Buy my own car.
Yeah, exactly. That's a freedom that you get to learn, you know, when you're 17, you know? That freedom is the best that you cannot buy, but you are doing right now. come on in. This way. Good to meet you.
Travis, nice to meet you.
Good to meet you. Go ahead and check it out.
Wow. I never thought it would look like this.
Yeah. Do you remember the stain on the seat?
Yes.
Yep.
On the armrest especially over there.
Yeah. I took everything out. You know, the dirt got embedded and kind of hard to take it out, but
This has had baby calves, live calves in it. We've gathered them up in the field when it's cold
yes.
and put them in it, and they've pooped on it and went to the bath. So this has had everything. That's what he said.
Chalk bed is cold, so
Yeah.
you would put
Right. Yes. This is deep dirty.
yeah. Yep, that worked then.
Yep.
Yeah.
I think it's as good as it could get. Like I said, you can't make it brand new, but that's about as close.
Yeah.
Like I said, the only thing you see is the wear spots, and if it wasn't for them, then it'd look brand new.
Yeah, appreciate it.
Wow.
It hasn't been this clean in a long time, has it?
Not since the day we hauled it home. The second day it was home, it was not this clean ever again. That's amazing.
So my channel is about understanding each other. Like people, if they don't know anything about take care of livestock and farmers, probably they said, oh, that's so dirty. But you have to understand, you have 24/7 duty, no break, okay? Because livestock are very sensitive and they need
Yep.
your help. So yeah, that's why car is like that. You know, you have better things to do.
Yeah. Come look at this, Treg. Pretty amazing. I told him about the calves that we've hauled in it. And look at on the armrest on the console.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the one I saw. I was like,
That's the one that was really.
oh yeah, this is really bad.
There wasn't a lot of people, like I said, the little valley, it was a small valley. But there's probably 25 families in it. But they were all, the wives, a lot of these people taught school down in Malden. There in that little valley, like 7 or 8 of them were the school teachers from kindergarten up to high school.
Oh, because
They had the ranch and the kids grew up there, and at least one of the kids stayed around on the ranch and kind of inherited, and a lot of them would move and where it could be the last generation, you know.
Yeah. Because Grant said because the community is so small, people had to share the duty. Like for example, like fire station,
Volunteer.
people volunteer and take
Yep.
a turn and take care of the community and watch out, farm and like a security, jobs
Yep.
all together and
Yep.
that's crazy. That's the thing what I want to learn, because I'm from 1.4 million population city. We have every convenience and everything is right there. It's good, but I never learned how to solve the problem, because someone is solving problem for me. Like for example, electrician. You have to learn your way.
Yep.
And fixing the car, you have to learn, for yourself. So I normally clean car for people who go through tough time in life, When people have a depression, it definitely reflects on the car. I know you are very busy because that's why it's neglected. But some people, even though they have time, they just don't have a will to clean and things like that.
Tell them about your last 3 or 4 years of your life. They'll appreciate it.
What's that?
Yeah, we've had a crappy, I should say for 3 or 4 years, we went through, my mom had went through cancer 3 different times. I had to live, she lived down the road and we have 6 kids. I lived a half mile to stay with my dad because he spent the last 6 years, he never left the house. He was crippled and that just wore his body out, and he was overweight, big man. Just after that, our house flooded. We live out in the flat.
You ever see pictures of Hurricane Katrina? Like that flooded. Like feet of water inside
But
the
this,
house.
and for 3 days it just kept coming. We finally got stuff around our house, but it flooded everything. But you'd go 100 yards this way or 100 yards that way, and it was perfectly dry. It just, we were the only house there that got. And wouldn't you know, we have flood insurance for our house, but it only counts if you flood from the inside out. Like if a water line breaks or stuff like that.
Of course.
So it was probably one of the neatest experiences we ever had, as far as life sucks, but it was really amazing. But people come and help, and our community, they had a fundraiser for us.
Oh wow.
A benefit deal and kind of a dance and an auction. People donated items actually. They auctioned and made over $30,000 in that little community for, you know, to help rebuild and stuff.
Yeah. That was their yard. That's bad. Like we were there, like I was there all day most of the night for like 3 days straight. Just like water up to my waist.
It's in your waist. Me and Jennifer, we slept there. We put a mattress out in the living because it was a split level. We'd sleep there to keep the pumps running. And I woke up in the middle of the night and wondered how the water was. The highway that went in front of us, it was probably knee deep or a little high coming, but it was, you know, the rapids, you kind of see. And there were sandbags there, but it was right at the verge, and you didn't know if it was going to go up or down. The wave from the car crashed the sandbags, and it started coming, so they did it.
Because one knocked down,
and then everything fell. Yeah.
It's I can kind of relate to it because like when I was little, like my family didn't have much, so we live in a warehouse. Like underprivileged folks in Korea, they live in the under level of the river. The river flows higher than us, where we live. So whenever, you know, monsoon season or typhoon season, the river would rise up, and we always had a flood, and it is so scary because like I was only 5 years old and I could hear like water is just like keep coming in.
Yep.
And we try to build it up the sandbags, but like literally all the poops and urine, like we didn't even have, you know, the restroom inside the house. So everything is just like erupted, and then it is so scary. And
6 months before we could get a clean test, and we was afraid we was gonna have to drill a new well to even make it work, and it finally came. So
you've been through so much.
It all hit at once. So like I said, all looking back, it was amazing to see it. It made you appreciate, you know, just like to talk about every time. That's the main thing I learned. No matter how bad you have it, you don't have to look very far to find something that has it worse. And so it makes you kind of appreciate what you have.
Yeah.
If it's a lot or little, you just got to appreciate it. So.
Hi. Come in.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Look how clean it is. Oh my gosh, my husband's gonna be so happy. Oh my goodness. I don't even think I bought my car this clean. You did so good. Oh, it literally looks like a whole new car. I think I just found my new addiction.
Yeah, nice.
I didn't know that detailing could be this amazing. Wow.
Good to hear. Yeah.
Oh wow, this is like incredible. It literally like looks so new. Like I'm like, maybe every time I want a new car, I just need to get it detailed.
Yeah.
Because it literally feels so new, and I feel like I have to. I was gonna go to the store, but now I'm like, no, I gotta go show my husband first because he's gonna be so happy that it's so clean. Wow, this is so clean.
Yeah, look around and go around and check it out. Yeah.
Oh my gosh, thank you so much.
Yeah, no problem.
Oh my goodness. And I feel like you did this so fast. Oh wow. No millions of toys and millions of candies.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
So I put about good 8 hours
Yeah.
of cleaning.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah. So
That would have been like me taking a good, I don't know, days and days. Like, that looks so clean. Like, I really think this is like my new addiction.
that's all about it, you know. Like it doesn't matter how it looked before.
Yeah.
What matters is, you know, how it looks right now, and
Yeah.
it's gonna be. So
Yeah.
you know, that's all detailing about. So
Because he loves to keep his cars clean.
Yeah.
But then when I drive with my kids, it
Yeah.
doesn't look like
Yeah,
that
it doesn't
anymore.
go-
He's like, my dad being upset that my car was always dirty. And now my husband's like, why did we buy you a nice car if you're just gonna keep it dirty?
But then you can tell your husband, like, why don't you, you know, go to bank, and why don't you go to dentist with
Yes.
2 kids in the back?
It's so hard.
It's impossible.
When they're screaming in the car, I'm like, here, have candy.
Yeah.
Here, take this. Here, take this toy. Here's a paper. Then they rip it all over, and I'm like, man.
Yeah, exactly. Before I was married or even have a kid,
Yeah.
like I was like, when I have kids, you know,
Yeah.
I'm never gonna let car get dirty, you know.
Yeah.
But then, you know, in reality, you know, like, yeah, baby would, you know, cry and get
Yeah.
thirsty, you know, and then we try to give like the sippy cup or apple juice, you know, packet and things like that.
Oh, the packets are the worst.
Yeah.
They always
Squeeze it out.
all over and
Yeah,
everywhere.
because baby don't know how, like,
Yeah.
how much pressure they have to put.
Yeah.
So they just like squeeze it and it just like pops out. you
Yeah.
know? You wanna see? Step forward and it's stinky, so.
It was that dirty.
Yeah.
Gross. Ew.
Yeah, even my wife is following your Instagram.
Yeah.
Cause like you post like so fun stuff, like, you know.
I have the funnest time doing it. I'm like, this is what motherhood is, okay?
Yeah. I mean, people have to know, you know.
Yeah.
Like I saw a lot of people posting like really spotless, you know, like. And my wife is not
that's
like
not
that,
real,
you know?
and
Yeah.
it creates. Even though they know that that's not someone's reality, they still believe that their life needs to look like this and be like this, and all of those things. Like I have friends come over all the time, and I'm like, my house is a mess. All right.
So what? You know?
I'm like, we live in it.
Yeah.
My kids are here.
Yeah.
So I'm like, I try my best, but this is all I got. So.
Yeah. Obviously, you may have, you know, challenges,
Yeah.
you know, with your daughter,
Yeah.
you know.
Having Down syndrome.
Down syndrome.
Yeah.
Definitely, it's gonna be like a lot more you know, diligence gonna be involved in your daily, you know,
Life.
routine and things like that.
Yeah.
And I'm sure definitely you may need a little extra more patience and things like that, you know.
Yeah, it is. It's like, it's so hard to explain it to people because she literally is an angel on this earth. She is so special to me, and she is better behaved than my son.
Oh wow.
So she's like way good. She like plays by herself, just really calm. But the things that are harder are like when she plays with other people that she can't communicate, and all these other kids can communicate at her age, and so then they like don't want to play with her, and so that's really hard as a parent to like feel like she's not really being accepted. And then, you know, just like certain things, like I want to help her and I'm trying my best, but sometimes I feel like, I think every parent feels that way, like even though I'm giving my best, I feel like my best is not enough, and I feel like I'm failing them, you know. And so I think it just comes with parenthood, but it has been like an extreme blessing in our life. But now that she is getting older, like for 4 years, it was like, no, this is like an angel child. Like, she is so perfect, like easier than your typical child.
Oh, really?
But now it's like getting a little harder in the sense of like, she's not talking, she's nonverbal, and so her trying to communicate with me what she needs can be a little frustrating for her and a little frustrating for me to understand her. So now we're just kind of working through that, but I'm sure once she gets to the being able to communicate, it'll just be a lot easier for her.
Yeah, for me, like, you know, me coming from, so I was born and raised in Korea.
Yeah.
I came here, I still had like a communication, like frustration, I would say, because like a lot of stuff going in my head, but like sometimes I can't really spit it out.
Yeah.
So like I get really, you know, frustrated and things like that. That's why somewhat I definitely understand the people who are in a minority situation, like it doesn't matter, like race or some type of disease or special needs and things like that, because they go through like
the same.
So same type of, you know, challenges that I go through.
Yeah.
So I have a, you know, soft spot for, you know.
I love that.
And my good buddy, he had a Down syndrome daughter. She had a lot of health issues and things like that. So I saw.
And that is also really hard. I feel like that for me would be the hardest of the hardest. I feel like God was like, yeah, you like, I've always wanted a child with special needs. Like, if anyone was to raise a child that had special needs, I always knew that is something that I would love so deeply, because in high school I worked with the kids who had special needs, and they were like my best friends, and they brought me so much love and joy. But when it comes to like the health portion, I just think my heart would completely shatter and break. Like, I couldn't do it. So I've been really blessed in the sense of like, she's just been so healthy.
Oh wow, that's
so
good.
yeah, she has had no health issues.
That's amazing.
Yeah, she's been a pretty healthy girl, but I also take a lot of time and pride into what I do to take care of her body and keep her healthy. Like, I do so much. So
that's awesome. Like, you know, people, that's why I wanted to share a little bit of a story of you and your family, because like people see disabled as something to hide and shame, like shameful. But I think really that has to be changed.
No, it really does.
Even myself, right? I still feel like I am treated like a minority, but that comes from my mind and my action.
Yeah.
If I don't feel like and act like
I'm a minority.
People will see the differently and things like that. So I think the way you portrayed her as bright young individual, not Down syndrome child.
Yeah,
So,
and that's how I've always I had to teach my family. When you're introducing Lundy, you don't have to say, this is our granddaughter and she has Down syndrome, or this is our cousin and she has Down syndrome. Just say, this is Lundy, and allow them to have a safe place to open to ask any questions that they can, where you're willing to answer those. But I don't ever want her to feel like she has to go up to someone and be like, hi, I have Down syndrome and I'm London, because she's London before she's anything else. She's a person, she's, and it's like me. I have severe anxiety. So if I was to go up to someone and be like, hey, I have anxiety, I'm Maddie. Like, we don't do that, right? Like, we don't go and share all the things that we have, like, that people would look down upon, right? And I don't even think me having anxiety makes me less than anyone else. And I don't think her having Down syndrome makes her less than anything else. It's just a special part of her. And we all have those. We all have something that's special about us. We all have something that we're working on, or that's not perfect, and none of us are perfect. There's no normal, because how can there be a normal if we're all different?
Exactly.
Like, there's no normal, and so having a child with Down syndrome is not a negative thing at all. It's just the most beautiful
It's not
thing.
a liability. It's
no.
just
So positive.
Yeah, positive and family member.
Yeah.
Just like anyone else. So.
It's so cool. Thank you so much.
Yeah, no
I
problem.
am so excited.
영상 시청해주셔서 감사합니다. Good. Yeah. Come this way and check it out.
Oh my god. Holy. This is incredible. I'm embarrassed. That's so bad.
No, you're good.
Bad.
No, you're good.
Oh my gosh. I could cry. I could cry.
no, you're good.
Oh my goodness.
The little, lighter color.
Uh-huh.
So everything pops,
Oh. This is amazing. Thank you. Thank you.
Check it out thoroughly.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, one.
Brand new.
Yeah.
Wow.
Hope you like it. I mean,
Oh, this is incredible.
I put
Incredible.
I put good chunk of time working on it.
Oh, I know you had to.
Yeah.
It didn't come out by itself.
Yeah.
Oh, I know you had to.
Yeah.
It didn't come out by itself.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Oh, thank you.
Yeah. Do you have children?
Yes, 3-year-old and a 1-year-old.
Oh wow.
And a big dog.
How do you manage the time? You work, right?
6 days a week.
Oh, wow. How you do that? Like.
But we just moved here from North Carolina. If you hear the accent.
Yeah, I can definitely tell. But wow, that's a long way. I mean, I saw the license plate.
Yeah.
So I was like, it's scary, you know, like across the continent, you know,
I know.
like you probably don't know many people around here.
No, moving here was scary for me too, and like taking a risk. It just came out of nowhere, but it felt meant to be. So we just trusted it, had a little faith, and we've been very blessed. Things just have fallen together.
Yeah, it's so. I used to work for the like investment banking, and then a lot of my colleagues they transferred to Wells Fargo. So like,
Okay.
you know, I think North Carolina
Yeah.
has like a Wells Fargo
Yeah.
headquarters. So they move a lot there. But yeah, I never seen a person who like from south to right here. You know what I mean? So it's like.
We never thought we'd be here. Never knew anything about Utah, but
Yeah.
here we are.
How-
Did you grow up here or did you
No,
live here?
no. I'm from Korea,
Okay.
so I was born and raised in Korea.
Okay.
So it's a big change for me as well.
Absolutely.
Yeah. I used to live in Hawaii. I used to live in California. I
Okay.
used to live in right.
Wow. You
So,
moved
like,
around.
But yeah, moved around and then all different. Like people think that America is like a one country, but more like a 51 countries combined
Yes.
together. You know
Yes.
what I mean? So how's that adjustment for you from?
It's going good. It's a different world, it feels like. Like there's things back at home, like we say yes ma'am,
Yeah.
no ma'am, and like different things. Driving across the country, I didn't think we'd lose that. Like if you walk into Walmart, they're calling you sweetie, honey, darling, like
Yes.
things like that. But if you say that here, they'll look at you like,
I know.
what'd you call me?
I know. That's weird, isn't it? Yeah.
But I mean, I've met some of the nicest people of my life here, so.
That's great.
Yeah.
That's great. I mean, that's a big risk. You know what I
Oh,
mean?
yeah.
Like especially you have 2 kids.
Oh yeah, which everyone we love and knows back at home.
Right,
so.
right. Exactly. You know,
And they
and
were the only grandchildren, only great grandchildren. So.
they're so loved.
Oh
and
yes.
that's wow. I'm sure your parents would be a little sad when you.
So sad,
Yeah.
but since they've seen and watched us all played out, they're so proud too. And everybody has like peace knowing everything's truly
Yes.
fallen together.
Yeah,
It
yeah.
just seems like everything happened for a reason. But that didn't make it a lot easier, but it does make it a little bit.
Yeah, and I mean, I didn't live, you know, super long in my
Yes.
life, but I kind of came across where, you know, things happen and there's a reason for it. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? Like that's why I always like it's like just people come across in my path.
Oh,
It's like
yeah.
so special
Yes.
for me because like there's a reason. You know what I mean?
Absolutely. Thank you.
Yeah, no problem. 영상 시청해 Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. Wow, this is incredible. Holy cow, it's like brand new. Can't believe this. Wow, it feels so nice. Wow, it's sparkling. I want to smell this. Like, actually, I want to smell this. Like, this is so great, and I want to smell this. It's even cleaner than when I bought it. Wow, I can't believe this. This is amazing. 정말 멋있어요. 정말 좋습니다. 정말 감사해요. 사장님 정말 감사합니다. 와우, 존나 좋습니다. 좋댓다구. 영상 시청해주셔서 감사합니다. 영상을 재밌게 보셨다면 좋댓다구, 좋아요, 댓글, 다른 영상 보기, 구독해주시면 감사하겠습니다.